Welcome back, everyone. And next, I'd like to welcome Mr. Purnachandra Rao, who's the National President of the Indo-American Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Rao left to the United States of America after he finished his BE in Mechanical Engineering from Bangalore University. He obtained his MS in Mechanical Engineering from the University of Tennessee in '85. And after completing an MS in Computer Science from the University of Tennessee, Knoxville in December 1988. He's been exploring many things, and he has over 28 years of experience in the design and development of software and all parts of the software development cycle. And he's worked with the military, he's worked with FEMA, which is the Federal Emergency and Management Authority, and he's currently serving as the Managing Director of Global Infovision Private Limited in Hyderabad, focusing on BPO projects. So can I now welcome Mr. Purnachandra Rao, who is going to give the National President's address. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of the Indo-American Chamber of Commerce, I am pleased to extend a warm and cordial welcome to all of you to this global virtual conference, Integr8 India 2021, and the exhibition on Industry 4.0. I hope you are staying safe and healthy through these difficult times. My compliments to our Pune branch for organizing the conference. I thank the architects of this conference, Ms. Rujita Prakash Jagtap, Chairperson of IACC Pune branch, Mr. Ashutosh Farnsnis, and Mr. Raghavendra Panshe, both members of IACC National Executive Council. A very special welcome to Automation LA, Michigan, USA, and in particular its CEO, Mr. Thomas Kelly. IACC has a memorandum of understanding with Automation LA, and this event is held in the partnership with the Automation LA's Industry 4.0 Knowledge Center. India is the fastest growing large economy in the world with a rising middle class. The current conditions offer an opportunity to Indian businesses to make its exports more competitive in the international markets by focusing on export-oriented growth. As the National President of the Indo-American Chamber of Commerce, I would like to say a few words about our chamber and its constant focus on bilateral relations. Well, we have completed 52 years of existence, and our primary objective is to track and assist the bilateral trade relations between India and the United States of America. IACC is a membership-driven organization. We constantly strive hard to create a coherent approach in flagging pertinent issues related to Indo-US bilateral trade and investment opportunities. In the past 2 decades, bilateral relations have grown as both the countries are cooperating on a wide range of areas from trade, commerce, and technology to defense and terrorism. For this purpose, we have organized several webinars in the past, and we aim to keep up the momentum. IACC's membership is open to organizations engaged in Indo-US trade and investment. I invite the non-member companies to be members of IACC. Information on membership and activities is uploaded on our website www.iaccindia.com. The 4th industrial revolution is extremely relevant and increasingly important for smart manufacturing for a multitude of reasons, as it represents the next wave of technology enhancing efficiency across operations. I feel the 3 key trends like digitize, industrialize, and optimize in the Industry 4.0 are changing the way of life for global industries and their employees. Industry 4 revolution is characterized by the confluence of numerous technologies that come together to digitize manufacturing, value creation processes, and related industries. The technological advancements enable the industries leverage data from multiple sources such as connected machines, equipment, IoT, IoT sensors, and others to transform their existing manufacturing processes to achieve the production efficiency at multiple levels. In 2018, the World Economic Forum set up its center for the fourth industrial revolution in India to work in collaboration with the Government of India. The Government of India has already made the enabling policy framework and set up incentives for infrastructure development on a public-private partnership model. Ministry of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises through its Samrat Udyog Bharat 4.0 initiative aims to implement Industry 4 by 2025. The target is to increase the contribution of manufacturing output to 25% of gross domestic product by 2025 from 16% currently. IoT, that means Internet of Things, is one of the most important aspects of Industry 4.0 for India, as it is expected to capture close to 20% share in global IoT market in the next 5 years. We have experts on the panel of speakers as well as among the participants. I look forward to hearing the views as well as the interaction. It will be quite interesting. I would like to conclude by saying that Industry 4.0 will revolutionize the manufacturing around the globe, as did the first three industrial revolutions. I'm sure today's discussion will be extremely productive and insightful. I'm looking forward to be part of this discussion today. With these words, I again extend to all of you here a very hearty welcome and wish the event a great success. Thank you. On behalf of the Indo-American Chamber of Commerce, I am pleased to
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Rao, for that brilliant speech and everything that the IACC is doing. Just give us an idea, what events have you got, or what activities have you got coming up?
Well, we want to focus on conducting several events to increase the bilateral trade between the United States and India. And of course, as a business chamber, that should be our main activity. And most of our events are driven by regions and branches throughout India. And we really focus on this event, and also for this we'll coordinate with the US commercial services and also US embassies, US embassy and the consulates in different cities. And we also plan one major activity is that we want to conduct an event on doing business with the United States in different parts of the country. And for that, actually, we already have a plan. Originally, we planned to conduct the physical meeting, but now I am not sure how it is going to turn out.
That's sure.
Yeah, we want to invite CEOs in all big cities and run this event, at least one in each region, south, east, north, and west, and if possible in a few other big cities. And so if it is not possible, the physical event, then I think we will go with the virtual event. And
sure.
That's one major one. That's one of the major activities. And the other things we are already doing and we will continue doing is we'll conduct, usually invite embassy, consulate officials to conduct a virtual meeting about the education program in the United States, the help we get from the consulates for our students to go there. And one more activity is the visas issue, and several people are facing a lot of issues with visas because of understaffed consulates due to this COVID issue. So we are doing all those things in different cities.
Excellent. So focusing on bilateral trade, looking at visas, looking at supporting companies to do business between India and the US. Fantastic. So Mr. Rao, thank you so much for your guidance and your leadership. We'd like to share a certificate with you, a virtual certificate that will be sent to you. And as a token of our appreciation, we will be planting a tree in your honor. So thank you so much, Mr. Rao, for being here and being part of the event today.
Fantastic job there.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Mr. Rao's given us his blessing for this event. I'd like to call on Rujita Jagtap to just join us very, very quickly. Rujita, we have a lot of things going on with the conference at the moment, and it would be really good if you could just mention briefly how people can get the most out of the conference and also the exhibition that's going on alongside. So why did you decide to do an exhibition?
So thank you, Vandana, and thank you, Mr. Rao. So basically, the idea was actually conceptualized to have value offerings to our attendees who are exhibiting, as well as the exhibitors who would be showcasing much, much more than what they could have done in the physical exhibition booths. So actually, it's beneficial for both the audiences as well as the exhibitors. We also wanted to engage the audiences very innovatively and give them a holistic as well as realistic experience of physical exhibition and give access to companies who are a part of the ecosystem of Industry 4.0. That was the main objective behind the ideation of the exhibition, the virtual exhibition.
And so who are the exhibitors?
So we've got actually, reputed companies, MNCs, as well as local companies, as well as chambers of commerce who are a part of our ecosystem. We've got companies like GenderMark, Greennovative, we've got Altazon. So there are companies who are basically ecosystem partners. So they're into solution providers. Then there are companies who are actually doing consultancy in this particular space, the sensor manufacturers. There are startup incubators as well as startups who are a part of this, as well as law firms who are doing immigration, and there are turnkey project execution companies here, design consultancies, as well as companies who will handhold the SMEs and the industries at large in this entire journey of Industry 4.0.
Great,
and
thank you.
We have partners, as I mentioned, from not only India, but across the globe, from Bangladesh, from India, from the US, as a part of this.
Yeah. Great. All right, I know we're running out of time, so thank you, Rujita, for sharing that with us. And everyone, please stay tuned. We're going to move to our next session with Chairperson Meher Padamji and MD Ashish Bhandari of Thermax. And they're going to be talking about automation and the future of work after the next break. Thank you, and see you after the break.